Generic greetings and welcome to Roleplay Shadowrun Returns episode 8. In the previous episode we talked to Sam Watts' sister and found out a little bit more about her and him and their family respectively, which doesn't really help us with our investigation into his murder. We then headed to the NTSB warehouse, which we were going to talk to some spirits actually, and we're still planning on doing so. However, we were ambushed going inside by, unknown assailants. Let's continue from there. We have just busted into the warehouse. So, Spirit Talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the new world. They got it. The Salish Shahayad Council, represents 8.6 million American Indians across a multitude of tribes, Salish, Maka, Sinsherech, and others. I can't really pronounce names at all. They adapted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see the connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits inside this place. Now you just need to find them. Because apparently we're going to talk to spirits and find out who the murderer was in here. Obviously the murderer, we know the murderer is the Emerald City Ripper. However, we don't know the actual identity of said person. So we're in combat straight away, and this person says they're looking for something. Let me just check my requirements. My objective is summon the spirit. We need to defeat the runner crew and keep Shannon alive. Optional, find the pay data the runners are looking after. So these are all shadow runners, and for some reason they are looking for other information, which I don't know why, but interesting nonetheless. So, this guy here, I am going to get myself straight into cover. We are in combat after all. Jump down and slam behind this forklift here. I'm going to pull out the deck and activate it on that shadow runner there, giving me a 99% chance to hit. There we go, mark target, so it's easier to hit. Shannon Halfsky is going to run up to cover behind these pallets as well, and perhaps... Actually, I think we're just going to take a shot. 99% chance to hit. Pull the trigger. Bosh, 6 damage. Slam straight into the back of the other shadow runner there. We're going to get my mage run up and take cover behind this crate. It's not much cover, sadly, but I think we will... What are they armed with? They're armed with that bolt and also a pistol as well. I think... Yeah, we'll just hit them for... Well, what's the pistol? Pistol's on 92% chance to hit with a damage of 6, whereas this is on a damage of 6 with a 97% chance. Okay, here we go. Energy flies all over the place. Slams in for 6 damage. Not a great deal. My other guy... the guy, should I say. The guy of guys. What's his name? I've totally forgot his name. Deathside. He is really good. He has a big gun, and he's going to use it to shoot her. 99% chance to hit. Boom! Shot slams straight into her for 10 damage. Their turn. She flings a grenade. It explodes. 12 damage on my big guy. 9 on the other. Not bad at all. Crates, bits of crate go everywhere. Now shots are whizzing past me all the time, but they are whizzing past me. Thankfully, that's just what they're doing. They're not hitting. They are whizzing past. More people run out again. More fully auto and everything. So let's jump to Shannon. We're going to cast haste on my big guy, which should give him an extra AP. There we go, he's got an extra AP. We're going to switch to my mage, who's then going to cast Heal Wound on Shannon, because we need to keep her alive. And the big guy's got a little bit more hit points than her. There we go, and I will probably put armor on to myself, because if I die, then guess what? It's mission over, boyo. Armor +1, there we go. I will probably take a shot at this guy. 87% chance to hit. Misses on an 87. Pull the trigger once more. There we go, 6 damage. So, big guy, he's going to pull out a... I think a big grenade, to be honest with you. We're going to aim it for there. It's got a 65% chance to hit. Here we go. He pulls the pin. Oh, keeps it in his teeth. Flings it. It lands perfectly. 9 damage and 9 damage as it explodes. Costs 2 AP. They're damaged, but they're not. They're still alive. There we go. The Shadow Runner. Wounded 6. Mark target. He's going to aim down. Smile. And laugh. We need to get rid of these guys before we can summon the spirits, says Shannon. And more shots whiz past that guy with a shotgun. All the buckshot slams into the crates as well as the forklift. More people run up. Full auto again, but it misses everybody. They're not that great. They've got a lot of aggression, but not very much finesse. I've just marked targeted him, and I'm going to pull the trigger for 99% chance to hit. 3 damage weak, that's not great. Shannon will probably mana bolt the person right in front here, the adapt, and bosh, there we go. Weak, 4 damage only, that's not very good. The big guy, however, is going to... Oh, how much? 71% chance to hit, not great. We'll run to the mage. We're going to cast Mana Ball. Round here, 75% chance. There we go. Fires off Arcane Energy. Blasts all around. 15 damage crit on both of them. One of them drops in a just electrical arcing all over the place. And the other guy's still up. Orc Shadowrunner. 53 chance to hit if I go for him. Or 99 for this one. You know what? I'm going to go for the... This is Shannon here. Let's pull out the aim and 80% chance to hit. There we go. 12 damage crit. Not bad at all. This is going to be the big guy. He's also going to aim for 86% chance. 10 damage. There we go. And he's just going to do some normal shots. He needs to really kill this one. One more chance. 5 damage weak. And the guy drops neatly. Shots whiz past again. Slamming into the crates and the walls. All they're doing is destroying crates. Apart from that shot there, which seemed to whiz straight through it and slam into the mage. The mage will counter that with a heal spell to himself. I think that'll do us nicely, and then probably do a bit of armor on himself as well, because he's getting shot. Or herself, should I say. There we go, got a bit of armor. I will pull out the old deck and mark target the other guy here, because I might as well. Mark target, there we go. There's 2 targets marked, and I might as well shoot this guy for 99% chance. Bosh, 12 damage crit. I think it's the first time I've ever done that. Shannon Half Sky will take a single shot, 99% chance, 3 damage weak. We'll do it once more, a bit of a double tap, 3 damage weak again. Big guy, his time to shine, pull the trigger. Bosh, 5 damage weak, and again, just keep pulling the trigger, just keep pop, 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 there we go, and he drops. And the other person is now reloaded, he's on -1 AP, so that's all he's got. My guy is just going to do a bit of an aim shot, 88% chance to hit, slam straight into him. He ducks behind the pillar, but to no avail. We're going to do it once more, 73% chance, there we go, 6 damage straight into him. Shannon will probably cast a bit of a mana ball at them, here we go, straight off, slams into him for 8 damage. He's looking phased now. One more shot, 71% chance it misses. We're going to jump to big guy straight away. He'll take the care of this. 97% chance. Bosh, there we go. And he's taken down. We're going to run him up to this area here. I misclicked, actually should have been there. And we're taking cover. We can run the mage up. In fact, I think we're out of combat now. I don't believe there's anything else. Let me just end the turn. It sounds, yeah, I think we're out of combat now, but it's not dropping us out. We need to get in here, but I'm going to bust in here and see what's around. This is Shannon. I'm going to run her up to the plane here just to take some cover and also get some more line of sight. Get the mage to probably run in here just again to get more line of sight. Doesn't look like there's nothing around. Big guy, you can run down to here because there might be some people around here as well, which is something I don't want to get ambushed. They said they're looking for something, and I don't know what it is or where it is, but anyway, it's not in there. I did look at that terminal before, and there was nothing there, so that's okay. Let's run Shannon down here. Bit of an aggressive move, that, actually running up very far ahead. Not great. Let's run the mage all the way down to there. I'll keep running down. And big guy's just going to run up and straight open the door. Just bust it open. I mean, he's almost big enough to get through. And then we're going to actually run up to here behind the crates, get some line of sight on people. No people. I'm going to now run into here. And we'll just charge in full aggression on this one. Apparently this is where the objective is, so let's just charge in. We'll get her to run and take cover. Oh, there's someone over there. We'll get take cover behind these airline seats. Looks like my mage is not very fast, actually. Not very fast on his or her feet? Her feet, I think. We're going to run up to this toolbox and hide with a big guy. And we got Orc Shadowrunner and a normal Shadowrunner. Well, when I say normal Shadowrunner, and not an Orc one. Looks like an elf, actually, or it could be human. No, that's an elf. It should say elf. Anyway, I can zoom out before that. Right, so Orc Shadowrunner, pull the trigger, 78% chance to hit, 5 damage weak, it's alright. And they're going to run up towards me now, so the elf runs up to me and takes a shot. Not much, they all take cover behind these airline seats. The orc runs up and booms! 18 damage crit straight into the big guy. And then we got another guy coming out. Looks like a shaman of some kind. No, it'll be an adapt, yeah. Because he's got a big sword. Walk softly and carry a big sword. I'm going to run up to here, probably a bit too far forward for my liking, but I'm going to pull out the deck and mark target on the adapt. They're really hard to hit sometimes. We're going to switch to my mage, and sadly we're going to have to just run in here. I was going to use it to heal the big guy up, but we can't. Shannon Half Sky will mana bolt this guy. Here we go, 99% chance to slam into him. Bosh, 8 damage, not bad at all. Going to do the same. Well, we'll do a bit of shot. 12 damage crit from Shannon. Lovely jubbly. Let me get the big guy in cover. Let's just... Actually, he's pretty much in cover where he is now. Let's... I don't know where to go from here. Actually, he's going to use a medikit on himself. There we go. 13 damage healed. And he's going to probably take an aimed shot at this guy here. 98% chance to hit the Orc Shadowrunner. Pull the trigger. Bosh. 10 damage. There we go. Their turn. Flings a grenade. It slams right into the big guy and me. 18 damage crit on the big guy again. But 5 damage on me. Thankfully, the Orc Shadowrunner fires a shotgun and misses, but it will pepper the toolbox, and there's be a lot of holes in them socket sets. I will jump straight to the mage and pull out the heal spell onto Death's Eye. That should hopefully heal him back for 18. There we go. He's back up to, not full, but getting there. We're also going to put some armor on him. Basically, just augment him. That's all we're going to do on this one. Then I will use my guy to mark target the guy at the back while we're doing it. Oh, I missed. Shame. Right, let's take a aimed shot at the guy at the front. 74% chance to hit. Misses. It just slams into the seat. The padding will absorb that nicely. Let's give Death's Eye another AP by casting... this spell on him. So we got haste, so he got +1 AP, he's got 3 AP now. I could fling a grenade around here. Yeah, 80% chance to hit. Here we go. Pulls a pin, and bosh. -1 AP on both of them. Not bad at all. So they're not going to be pulling many triggers, or firing bullets at me as much. That is good. I'm guessing I've wrecked all the seats around here, though. Although, to be fair, they don't look exactly sure in models, do they? Anyway, I fire, hit him, the guy fires at me. Both shots miss. They've got -1 AP, so they're not hitting as much. My guy, again, we're going to mark target on him. He isn't marked. And mark him target, there we go. And I will pull the trigger myself. 74% chance to hit. My pathetic pistol hits him for 6 damage. Shannon will run up to here to take a little bit more cover. Perhaps she was otherwise. This is the place where she has to get to. In fact, you know what? I'm going to run around here to make sure we're not getting flanked, which doesn't look like we are. I'm then going to Jenny Hex and put probably, that's extra accuracy. We'll put it onto our big guy. Really tool him up now. We're really buffing him up. And then we'll probably be able to cast a bolt onto this guy. 64% chance to hit. Arcane Sparks go off and slam into him for 3 damage. The seat absorbs most of the shots, sadly. Big guy will. 99% chance to hit on the Orc Shadowrunner. Pull trigger. 10 damage. Bosh. He's almost dead. Big guy will smile. As he drops, he'll chuckle to himself a little bit. 94% chance to hit the other Shadowrunner. We'll do that again. There we go. 10 damage. His turn. Oh, he pulls the trigger. Hits him. We were here first, arseholes. This is our what? Our stuff? Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Let me jump to the mage. Do a bit of healing on the big guy. Because he got hit. That guy's still on -1 AP, which is good. If we see he's got wounded 10. Yeah, that guy ain't good. Let me jump to my guy now. And mark target him. Do a bit of trigger pulling, 6 damage. I really need a new pistol. Back to the mage. We'll do a bit of spell casting. Here we go. Arcane ball comes out, slams into him for 6 damage again. Not very good. We're going to jump to the big guy, and you know what? 99% chance to hit. Bosh. There we go, and he drops. That's the last one. Follow me, she says. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick some stuff up from this guy. I don't know what he had on him. We've got the Ares flight recorder for some reason, and I believe there was something I could pick up around here. Let me have a quick look in the back before I continue on with the mission. Is there anything around here that I can look at? I don't know, but it does look it's very detailed around here, isn't it? Nice loading dock. Excellent. So, that's a big fan as well. That is a big ass fan, isn't it? Right. Anyway, let's run in here. Is there anything else to loot? I don't think so. Right, let's have a little chat with Shannon, shall we? I will summon the spirit. Oh, there's a spirit. Forgotten souls. That's a creepy child. The air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children coalesce from vapour of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you, now unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in flames, choking on smoke as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. Show the first magical fetish to the spirits. We no longer see the world in flesh, seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though, words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. So basically, we can talk to them, but we can't really show them a photograph and say, who's this? Or we can't really say what's the next, lottery numbers. The last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as as he died, which will probably be the guy that was killed. And we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. This spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. Let's show the second magical fetish to the spirits. When the other had gone, we returned to our vigil. We found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and unable to channel the energies of the cosmos, yet his spirit was corrupted within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee. The second we knew was a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between the elf and the troll there lay remains of a man whose sister now chancellors for justice. So we know that the person who was now lying on the floor was Shannon's brother, which we sort of knew that, but this child spirit thing has just confirmed it. But also, we confirmed that it was a troll and an elf there, which we've also heard before. So, the elf, his essence remains in this place where where the man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him, perhaps. Spirit, can you tell us more? The spirit began to fade, all but this one. Its eyes harden and take full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. No, we must not stay. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether, connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him, she says. They were with him when he died. Are you alright, Shannon? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured, and my brother deserves to be free. He is free. What we do now, we do for the living. Thank you, and you're right, this isn't over yet. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirit spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping them, definitely. Right, let's charge out. I just walked straight through the big guy. Apparently, he's not even there. Anyway, let's run up to this here, because this is our objective to pick up. What is it? It is DNA evidence. Blood! This is what the spirits wanted us to find, the piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar, and perhaps she can. Is that enough for a target spell? All I need is a drop and adequate time, but I'm still feeling quite drained. I need to rest before we can try something involved. When I'm able, I can commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue more conventional avenue of attack. I have some friends, actually, that might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. Should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave his eyes for my brother. Yeah, there's no one else I'd rather have by my side. Honestly, no, she was doing good there, so yes, definitely. Thank you very much, Shannon. We're going to leave now. So, elf and troll? Not really the Emerald City Ripper, it's more of a pair, isn't it? Okay, yeah, let's go to a new location, yes. Transition to a new location. So yes, it's a pair. After hours. When you return to the Seamstresses Union in the early hours of the morning, it seems a completely different place. Bereft of the normal crowds that haunts it, then the bar feels desolate, almost abandoned. It's eerie, like the back hallways of hotels and shopping malls, but you finally have a break in your case. A sample of the Ripper's blood. You just need to find someone to help analyze it. Let's continue. So, who can we analyse it? Someone down the bunker, surely. Without its colourful staff, cast of regulars and posing tourists, the Union feels hollow. The front of the bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. Johnny Clean, maybe? Yeah, perhaps. Mrs. Kebopter is in the back. Okay, no problem. So, it's just me. Everybody's gone. Most of the people that we had anyway, two of them at least, were hired guns, the big guy and the mage. But they were hired guns, they were hired Shadowrunners, so they won't be back for a while until we do another job. But I think I'll take the big guy, seems to be interesting. Nerps! Anyway, move back. Hey, I just swept there. Really? Oh, good for you. Oh, looks like it's a staff meeting. Gathered around the intimate back bar, Mrs. Kebopter and her coterie gather for breakfast with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy calf and something resembling sausage fills the room. Let's have a chat with hey, what's on tap? Heyo, would you like some? She stops. Forgive me, but you look like hell. Yeah, long night. She looks at you over, noticing the signs of your nocturnal activity. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good one, so I've been told. I can tell you have been busy, and I can see by the look on your face that there's something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Maybe? Is anyone downstairs? I believe so, yes. Unlock the piano, you may go downstairs. I hope you get your answers you are looking for. It is likely that you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. Thanks. Good luck. Oh, I could have asked for a sausage as well. No, I don't really want anything. To be fair, I don't know what she's cooking. So, Mr. Culway, evening, sir. What's the word around town, sir? How are you doing? There's been more talk of Ripper killings. Some people are saying they're hate crimes on the count of the victims being human. There's more to it than that. My thoughts exactly. People are just too quick to label something as hate crime. Check the census. The city is still 66% humans. Close your eyes and throw a rock. You're more than likely to hit a human. Doesn't mean it's a hate crime. Still a crime, though. And that should be enough. This is the first rise you've seen out of Mr. Culway, but he reins himself in with a troll of thick shoulders and soothing of his jacket. Don't worry, I'm not going to start throwing rocks. I wouldn't want to reinforce the stereotype. I'll leave you to your business, sir. Yeah, I like that guy. That guy's good. Anyway, let's go downstairs. Let's go down and see what we can get. Down to the secret location. The digital world. You've been doing a lot of legwork on this job, but it's going to require a trip to cyberspace and back to ID the Ripper, the Matrix, the cybernetic analog of Inside the Grid, the worldwide computer network, a digital world. Information brought to life. Inside cyberspace, your avatar does all the work for you while your meat body is left behind. All around your avatar are pathways to other nodes filled with data, IC, counter-intrusion programs, and other jacked-in runners. Cyberspace has many dangers as the meat world and more. Locked doors, security countermeasures, and black IC that can fry Decker's brain. Every movement you make in the Matrix can be tracked. If you aren't careful, get dump shocked out and your brain gets fuzzy for a bit, get hit by an enemy Decker, and you can even die. Okay, don't like that idea. So, let's speak to David Fry II, because you know he's always about. Morning, you look like you've been up all night. And then Johnny Clean, you look like you've seen some action too. Suppose I could use a shower, yeah. Do you have to buy equipment? Negative, DNA to analyse. Fry can help you out, says Johnny Clean. David Fry II, Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. He brightens. Just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about? The owner's identity, please. Ah, that's beyond me. All I can do is get you the gene code sequence. Johnny Clean, but that's where I come in. I thought you were just a janitor. No. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down via the Matrix run. Will do. Let me have the DNA. If you want me to test, I'll give the sample to him. When David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. Whiz. Get to work. Question, if I may, whose? I think it's the Ripper's blood, actually, mate. What? No Drek? He turns to Johnny, excited. Wake up, Johnny boy. We've got work to do, and if you need any gear, I'll be right here. Thanks. He's got a second wind. Meet you in my ring. No problem at all. Thanks, guy. He's running off. I'm going to talk to David. I'll take a look at his equipment. I really do need... I was about to say I need a new deck. And there it is. The Fushi Virtua X. Let's buy it for $1,000. Cyberdecks. I can't sell the old one, sadly. I might as well buy some other things as well. How about... Blast level 2, area effect matrix, that might be good, yeah, we'll get that. What about Killer 2, powerful attack that directed one target. Oh, there we go, 100 IP damage, we'll get that as well. Firewall, no. Erosion, don't really want erosion, although it might be good for the runners. No, Medic 2, there we go, heal for 60, and... I think that'll do us for now, because I don't want to spend too much. There we go, 1,600 new yen, and confirm. And we can... get rid of that deck, we do not need it, and get the latest one, which is the Fushi Virtua X. I can have 4 programs, 2 ASPs, 3 evasion, and the IP is more. Basically, when I'm in the Matrix, I'm better, and I can have more programs when I'm going into the said Matrix. Confirm. Fantastic. Let me have a natter with this guy here, Van Grass, because I might be able to sell a couple of things to him. I was hoping to get some peace and quiet tonight. You got something for me? Actually... I have got a flight recorder. Nothing, sorry to bother you, because I'm going to have a look at how much karma I've got. I've got 18 karma. Oh, let's spend some of that. Let's spend some karma. So, spend karma. I'm going to go to my quickness, get an extra one in quickness. How about an extra one in pistol, extra one in... do I go range combat? I don't know. Let's go straight to charisma, see what I can get in charisma. Do I want more in charisma? No, not really. I need to get more intelligence. Let's see what I can get this one. I've already got that pretty much maxed out. I don't really need to increase it anymore, although getting marked target would be good, although that's going to cost a lot. I'll increase my intelligence just a little bit, then I've got 5 karma remaining, which I will use to go to range combat, which will unlock Overwatch. Then I can go 4 to get auto reload. Let's confirm that. There we go. And we can close that down. So, that's all that's spent. Let's talk to Johnny Clean. How are you doing, Johnny? So, thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. Really impressed with these results, considering it was his first attempt. Does that mean he's the Ripper and he knows? He was utilising an unproven technique. I'd read about it in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. So, sounds fascinating. There is a time... if there's time later, maybe you can tell me more about it. That's basically a polite way of saying, shut up and get on with it. Yes, maybe we can sit down with David and he can share his research, but let's stay focused. Yes, let's. So, here's what I'm thinking. We hit the Lone Star DNA database first to see if our donor has a prior criminal record. They have an extensive DNA archives. Then we can go hunting the bastard. Or based on what we find, hunting the bastard. Yeah, that's the same thing. Let's hit the decks and jack into the Matrix. I can get into private grid easily, but I've got to warn you. Once we're in, could get a little rough. How much decking experience have you had? How about decking 4? I'm pretty damn good. Great, I'll come with, just in case any IC decides to crash our party. Here we go, and I'm going to activate... that one. So, that's what Johnny Clean's taking. He's going to take all of these programs. You've got Suppression Level 1, got Medic Level 1, Sniffer Level 1, Killer Level 1, and an ESP of Execute Attacker. That's fine, and confirm. And I'm going to jack in. I've got my deck there. I'm going to take ESP. I'm going to take Execute Assassin and Execute Attacker. I'm also going to go to my programs and take... Well, for a start, we want Medic Level 2. Medic Level 2. We want probably my... probably... I don't know. Firewall? Killer? I don't want no more Medic. I want Suppression. Suppression Level 1 to reduce the alarm state. We don't want to get kicked out. Blaster 2, which is an area effect. We want... Killer, level 2, powerful attack. Yeah, we'll take Killer. And what else? We could have Slow, we could have Sniffer. I don't know. Erosion is 50 damage and then 25 over 2 rounds. Degrade is pretty good as well. I don't really know what to take on this one. Probably Shield, I think that's probably... No, because I've got a really big healing one, so... Probably... Another blaster. I'm thinking Erosion Level 1. Yep, okay, and confirm. And here we go. Jacking in. So, the excruciating ecstasy of jacking your neural network into the digital world washes over you, grips you, crushes you into a singularity, expands you infinitely. You are one with the data stream. Welcome to the Matrix. Okay, so here we are. Let's run up to... the Arc node will take us to the next node. So let's jump through here. Boom, and we're into the next area. So, the data is ahead. Defended by what? Don't know. It went too quick for me to read. That's where we have to go. Lone Star Data Store. That's where we are heading. So we'll run straight up here. Obviously, their programs are going to activate at some point. Let's get Johnny Clean up to here for 2. We have 3 AP. We are actually in combat. Don't know if you could see. But here we go. So, Killer Level 1. Let's slam it onto this white IC. And ball comes out. And yeah, there we go. 75 AP damage. Good start. Let's get my guy charging up to here. And I will activate a... Do I have a shield? I don't know. Let's activate... Probably Killer Level 2 on this guy. 98% chance to hit. My skills are so high. My powers are so high. And my deck is really good, so I'm pretty good at all of this sort of thing. This is my realm. This is where my guy really likes to shine. So, killer level 1. Let's slam it into this white ice that's in front of me. There we go. It's now dropped. I'm going to then do a bit of a medic on my guy. Actually, I might as well. Keep myself mediced up. There we go. I've got one more AP, which I can probably do nothing really. Increases the chance to hit versus enemy ICs and deckers by 15. I'm going to put that on Johnny because Johnny's not great. We can see that we can see my alarm state on the bottom here. I'm also the deck that I'm using, which is a Fushi Virtua X. Lovely. It's got X in the name, so it has to be good. So, killer level 1. Let's slam it onto this guy because the sentry's got more health. Oh, missed! Really? That's not very good. Let me put a blaster about... No, let's not blaster. Let me use erosion on this guy here. 99% chance to hit. Fires out, and there we go. So, it's hit, and it's going to start eroding. I'll fire normally at this white IC. And there we go. 75% chance. It's 75% IP damage, and it's gone. And this is going to start casting spells. This shield one, it's not going. Yeah, it's not very good at all. Let's just start firing killers. All programs at it. There we go. IC's down. Let's see if we can match the fingerprints. I'm going to charge up to the data store. There we go. Just charge straight up with Johnny Clean and hack into the data store. Hacked DNA database. DNA match located. 100% match. Arrest records database. Subject Silas Forsberg. Status deceased. What? That's... Ugh, crap. Profession, chop shop surgical assistant. Priors, breaking and entering 2 counts. Public indecency 1 count. Brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. He's dead. 100% match to a dead man. Let's keep looking. Yeah, I don't think this guy is dead. I'm not convinced. Let's charge up to here. I'm not going to go any further because I don't want to leave David behind. Let me just end the turn there. We'll get David to run into this one for 3 and see what's up here. And then my guy will go into that for 1 and then run up to there. Autopsy records, that'll be useful. Autopsy records. Oh, but there's a couple of defense systems. Nothing that we can't deal with. Let's put some erosion on this guy. Here we go. 50 and minus 25 per round. There we go. There's the minus 25. Fires at me and it hits me for 25. Not great. Let me just charge Johnny up to here for 3. Might look a bit aggressive, and it actually is, but these guys aren't great. Me and Johnny can take care of business. Like I say, this is my realm. This is where my guy really shines. So to be honest with you, I'm not really worried pretty much about this at all, really. I know what to do. I could probably take this on my own. It sounds a bit overconfident, but it's probably correct. Let me charge up to here for 2. This is going to fire at Johnny. Oh, no, fires at me for 25. Not great. Let me fire back at that for 93% chance to hit. There we go, it's dead. I'm going to switch to myself and heal for probably 100. There we go, 51 heal, because that's all I had. So, autopsy records. Autopsy records from the Lodestar database. Subject, Silas Forsberg. Note, subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face was mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to disfigurement. Had to check dental records to confirm. No next of kin. Large puncture wounds were found on several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Body had been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. Just keeps getting weirder. Yeah, you're right about that, Johnny. I'm not really convinced that this guy is actually gone, you know. No, it sounds a bit of a setup to me. Let's get Johnny straight through here. Let's jump to the third one. Oh god, that's actually quite guarded. That's the Newsnet archive. Let me fire up. Let me get a program, actually. Let me get an execute attacker program. And there we go. And I can fire at this white IC. 99% chance. Bosh. Has it got a spell of itself? It has. It's got a tar bomb. It's 75% damage to ICs and roots them in place for 1 round. I'm going to use that on there because that'll root that in there and it can't move. And that's these ones always run up to you, really. Let me run in here and then run into here. I'm just running through all these portals and quickly run up to there. There we go. End of turn. There's. Watch out, that black IC could fries. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. They've really charged up. So, I think the... oh, good grief. I need to reduce this level. Right, okay, so I'm going to get straight to my guy and reduce the security level. Reduces the alarm state. Let's fire it off. Yeah, let's fire it off. Reduce this alarm state and... oh, this is not good. This is not good. I don't know what to do here. Oh, this is not great. Right, let's fire a sniffer. No, let's fire a killer at that one. Black IC, we need to get this guy down and out quickly. What can I do? 84% chance, let's just kill it dead. Quickly, quickly, it's gone. I don't know if it's going to help. I need to just blast these guys down. One more, here we go. That's that gone. This is going to come up to me. Although, do I have the time to do it? I really need to keep suppressing. Can I jump to mine and suppress? 5 turns until I do it. I don't. I only have one option. Blast that guy. And then quickly run up to the Newsnet archive before I get kicked out of the system and my brain goes all squiggly. Newsnet 1 return subject Silas Forsberg. The body of Silas Forsberg, a Chop Chop surgical assistant, was found in an apartment in Snohomish earlier this week. The body had been there for as long as a month when Forsberg landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted authorities. Lone Star representatives has issued a statement saying Forsberg's death had been ruled a suicide. According to the reporter's body, a massive puncture wounds. Cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medication and sedatives. The man's employer claims he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered some bouts of depression. Forsberg next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate had located a will written weeks prior, leaving all belongings to his psychiatrist. Really? Why would he leave it to his psychiatrist? The identity of the psychiatrist is not being released due to privacy concerns. Yet another sad end to a life as far as too common in the sprawl. So now that we can get something we need to... here we go. Now that we might be something we can get on, let's regroup and get into meat space. So let's unjack. Would you want to jack out for AP? 5 AP, stun. Yeah, let's just jack out. We are done here. Bosh, so here's what we know. Our DNA evidence belongs to a dead man whose death was never explained, who works with a couple of chop shops, which fits in with the living guy we've met. The Newsnet says he left his estate to his psychiatrist. Maybe finding out who the psychiatrist was will give us the next clue. My gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace this Dr. Ewan. Yeah, punch it, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just go full straight back in. I'm fine with this. Let's go. Straight with Johnny Clean, and oh god, fire at these guys, I guess, straight into the Matrix. Not messing about, Johnny. I don't know why my guy is. Really should have brought that guy in. Why am I not here? I think it's a bit of a glitch, or it's going to try and put me in later. Let me just kill these guys quickly, get them down. There we go. Got a couple of ICs coming towards me. I really like the look of this world. It's really interesting. Let's fire at this white IC. Let's also do a killer, which is more damage. There we go, and one more should drop it. There we go, and there. Now I can jack in. I'm going to take in. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick all these again. So we're going to pick. Let's just put it in order of sequence again. We're going to take medic level 2. We're going to take my suppression. Then I'm going to take the blaster, and then the killer, and then I think the erosion. There we go. And the programs, I'll take execute, and we'll execute the attacker and execute assassin. Let's confirm that and go straight in. There we go. Medical board. Let's run up to the medical board. Have a bit of a check. Searching medical records. Silas Forsberg. File located. So 2020 to 2030. One particular entry stands out from the rest. Suffers from chronic depression and social anxiety, most likely caused by physical abnormalities. We see in many cases like this. Let me just move on. Data missing, corrupted, and the latest one is file is quite large. It takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most significant. Its writing is by Dr. Henry Holmes. Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. The latest medication have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven a challenge. He has bonded with me in an unhealthy and frankly an unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits itself in a form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. For this reason and for the health of the patient, I am assigning another doctor to his case. I will inform him at his next session. Let's believe the medical database. So whoever he was treating is well, has a couple of mental disorders, and also has a bit of a hero worship thing going on with his doctor. So We could be dealing with someone who's maybe mentally unstable. Oh god, mentally unstable. Well, that would fit in with the psychopath thing, wouldn't it? He is running around killing people. If he's got some serious mental disorders, that is possible, I guess. Right, let's quickly run and let's look at the medical board too. We've got a black IC there, it's firing at us, and the other IC firing, it's going, yeah, it's nothing at all. Let me just do a killer IP on that one there, fire away, and Bosch 75 damage, it's gone. I'll run Johnny clean up to here for 2. My guy will run up to here for 1, and then I think I will do a killer level 2. Here we go, 99% chance to hit. My realm this, 100 damage, not bad at all. And then we can fire again, and 75 damage gone. Johnny clean and run up to the medical board 2 and activate. So, employment records located, Henry Hollings, Holmes, MD. Check the current employment status. Current employment. He currently holds his position Chief Medical Psychiatrist and Administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital in Washington, UCAS. Let's check the previous employers. Mercy Mental... so psychiatrist in residence, and then attending psychiatrist, and then private practice. Well, he started off with a private practice, and now he's in Mercy Hospital. Yeah, interesting. Leave employment status alone. So bingo, back to meat again, and yes, let's jack out of this one. Ow, 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 ow. Don't just pull the plug out. And dump shock, there we go. Reality at the end of the day is contextual. And as is the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. While the philosophical question lingers, your meat body demands for food and drink. You disconnect from your deck to find out the Union's safe house has risen. Looks like everybody's up. Yeah, everybody is up. So, David looks almost tired as you do. You can tell that his case has gotten under his skin a little bit yours. Any luck in there? We found an exact match from the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant with the same name. Now I have my theories, but what do you think? I think maybe he's faked his death. That's a distinct possibility, and what we saw on the autopsy report, I think the face was so mangled that they had to use dental records to identify him. Good catch. The matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find a scrub off the street. No one will miss. Swap the teeth and throw the head off your trail for a while. Lucky I've never been that desperate. But why would we need to go through these lengths? Didn't the police records have something linking him to a different crime? He had prior for unlicensed plastic surgery. True, he wouldn't look good on someone's record. No, definitely not. Dr. Holmes' employment records have him as the administrator for Mercy Mental, and the pictures on his file matches the person you saw downtown, the same person the DNA belongs to. All evidence points to him being your killer, whoever they really is. Guess I'm about to hit big payday. This guy clearly does not want to be found. If I was you, I'd hire a team before heading over there. I sideload a ton of valuable data and the Lone Star Matrix nodes. Here's your cut. See you later. Thanks very much, Johnny. So, we think that the killer is at the Mercy Hospital. So, our objective is to hire runners and head to the Mercy Hospital indeed. Let me just talk to TB Gumberman. Let's have a quick chat. Let me see what you've got. Can I get a big... Oh, there's a bigger gun. How about... what do I want? That's damage 14. An old school revolver that gives increased damage but less combat options. 14 damage, range 19, cap 7. This one's range it's 12 damage, range 19. I'm going to get this one here, the Cavalier Deputy, because it's more damage, and also the low capacity doesn't bother me because I tend to use the deck more often, so I'm going to get that. Although, to be fair, that one's only 2 less damage. That's 2 less damage, bigger cap, same range. You know what? I'm going to go for that one. Confirm. I'm going to get rid of my crappy one. There we go. And we got this bigger one to put in. There we go. Perfect. 12 damage. Lovely. So, thank you very much. Let me talk to Van Grass for a moment because I have something to sell him. I've got a flight recorder, actually. Wouldn't happen to be an Ares flight recorder, would it? Some very powerful buyers looking for that right now. And get rid of it for you, say 20%. That leaves 2,000 for you. I've got Etiquette Corporate, so I know what I have. Make it 2,500 and it's yours. Shrewd. Alright, I'll do you a favour. So, I've got 2,500. Excellent. Excellent. Right, let me run off. I don't need to talk to any of these. I can just go to Mr. Delia. You're looking for some runners again? Yeah, I need a crew, definitely. So, I am going to hire... Who am I going to hire? Shannon Halfsky for free, because I like her. She seems to be quite good. What about Coyote? Is she about? I can't see her. No, let's hire the same crew, actually. Jenny Hex and Deathseye, because they're all pretty good. Yes, let's go. Confirm. Do you want to go head to Mercy Hospital and confront Dr. Holmes? Too right I do. Too right. So, Mercy Mental Hospital. The blood you found at the warehouse belongs to a man masquerading as one Dr. Holmes, and you've tracked him to Mercy Mental Hospital, located in the notoriously anti-metahuman farmlands of Snohomish. The drive to the hospital is long and unpleasant. Finally, you reach the walled and gated hospital compound. Despite the pretense of security, the gate is unguarded, unlocked, and open. No one stops you or greets you as you drive up to the large, crumbling building. Gothic ramparts top a damaged roof, cracked walls, and broken windows. All around the building is a lawn gone wild. Only the artificial light from within speaks of inhabitants. You walk up to the hospital steps to confront Sam Watts' killer and bring an end to the Emerald City Ripper. And we'll leave it there. So, comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.